bitches.
Yay.
I'm moving shit around. Give me a sec.
Alrighty.
I should have been more prepared.
Oh,
Who dares enter
Here
the
I
car?
am.
It is
Me.
a Jordan!
A wild Jordan appeared.
A wild Jordan has appeared. Alright. Awesome. We're gonna wait for a couple people to show up.
Okay. I'm playing Death Road Canada right now. Can you hear it, or is it not loud? So is that good?
I think you're kind of overpowering it at the moment, but I mean, you know.
Yeah.
You're fine. You're fine. So
I forgot to change the game modes again.
if you guys could spread this around on the Twitters and stuffs, feel free.
I can do that real quick.
Thank you. I'm gonna drop this in a couple chats while I'm at it.
Alright.
What the fuck was that?
That was my cat.
Kitty!
Chocolate likes meowing.
Meow! Meow's a bub.
Meowzlebub.
Yes, meow's a bub. I'm actually gonna drop this in. Where can I fucking drop this particular thing?
Copy
I guess
link.
here. Okay, right there, I guess.
Paste here.
Alright.
Is streaming. Drop by and say hi.
Just hi. Like nothing else. Nothing more.
There we go.
Good evening, ladies and gents. Or at this time, it's just gents. Hi!
Hello.
And now there's ladies!
Yay.
No, it's just my child.
Oh, I'm sorry.
It's fine. It's okay.
Darn it!
It's okay.
Yes.
I'm gonna die.
No, you're not. Stop it.
Child.
You're not
I
allowed
swear
to.
to God.
Okay. Listen, these guys already had to deal with me almost dying. I don't know if they could take you.
Yeah, don't do that. I bed.
But what if I accidentally eat a dye fruit? It's a fruit that makes
dye fruit?
Yeah, it's a fruit. You die. It's very.
That's a pretty apt name, but we'll make sure that never happens.
Yeah, we're just gonna hide the fruit from you so you can't have it.
TP, say hi.
Hey, TP.
Hello.
TP's here?
Yes.
Say hi
to the stream, TP.
Say hi to my mother, TP. Tony Pepperoni.
Tony Pepperoni.
Have I never said that in your presence?
There we go.
Homie pepperoni, though.
Tony Pepperoni.
Sounds like some good pepperoni.
I can only handle so much pepperoni, you know?
Yeah.
Oh, what a coincidence. I'm actually eating pizza too.
I actually prefer sausage.
I mean, sausage is okay too. I don't mind.
Call me boring, but I prefer pepperoni too. I mean, it's just classic.
I'm also
me pizza.
I prefer
Okay.
Me too.
Oh, Hulk starts off with a wrench. That's awesome.
Dude, I wish I could have fucking pepperoni pizza, but I can't because I'm Jewish.
Oh.
Oh, is there a religious reason why?
Can't have milk and meat together because God hates me.
Aw.
It's either God hates me or the rabbis hate me because I don't understand how many of the laws were made by rabbi or by God himself to symbolize
It's kind of
something.
confusing.
Like, listen. The Sabbath is not a fun time. Everyone says it's the greatest because you get to relax, but you know what else you could just do? You could just relax on your own.
That's true.
Yes, punch the wall.
Can someone punch
I can punch
Malos?
I can punch a pillow. I can punch
next time I go to California, can you punch me?
No.
No!
I never said hard, just punch
Oh.
me.
No, we're not punching you under no circumstance.
Under no
I will-
circumstances will I be punching on my stream.
Well, it's not gonna be on your stream. It'll just be like
Not on my
when we meet
stream.
up.
No mentioning of being punched on her stream.
All right, here we go. I have a fucking.
Listen,
I'm gonna put a.
listen. If you, I'll make a deal. If Avi punches me softly, not hard though, of course. If Avi punches me, I will punch Avi back. Not
No,
hard, but
there will be no punching.
No violence!
Law of equivalent.
No! Not with my son.
TP, that's alchemy.
That is the alchemy for the alchemist brothers. Thank you.
The alchemist.
That's alchemy for the entirety of Full Metal Alchemist.
Ah, yes, the law of equivalent exchange. No, never assume you know what you're doing because you're probably doing it wrong. But it's literally the first thing that's written in the State Alchemist Handbook. And how much did you pay for that thing? Like $6.50? See, you're already doing it wrong. You're supposed to steal it.
Thing. I know what you're referencing.
That is.
So, law of equivalent exchange, except for the one who gives you the handbook.
Whoa, what the hell happened with the camera there? I'm playing Death Road to Canada right now, so if you hear me like proclaim something off topic, that's why.
Yeah, Jordan just proclaims a lot of shit. It's okay. It's normal.
I proclaim that the key to world peace is love, chocolates, and hugs. And if you're allergic to chocolate, then white chocolate instead.
And if you're allergic to chocolate, then there's no love for you.
What about plastering your ship with horse cocks after huffing paint thinner?
Well, that's just kinky.
After people criticize your flag because it has a horse cock instead of a horse doing Zumba.
Well, that's just kinky.
You're a horse doing Zumba!
Oh, hold on. Wait. You know what I'm talking about, right?
I don't think I want
No.
Oh, I know exactly. Guys, I know exactly.
I'm referencing
what you guys are talking about. This is in reference to. Should I spoil it, Avi?
You reference the source of true happiness, but you don't know what fucking nun is?
I know what Nun Piece is. I was just asking if you wanted me to.
Yeah,
to
you
freaking.
Okay,
we're
referring to. Wrench? Hang on, I need to fix something.
Okay, so we're referring to content creator Purple Eyes WTF.
The best content creator in the know.
He is responsible for the "I'm at soup" meme.
Yes.
Oh.
He's
What
responsible.
do you mean I'm at? What do you mean you're at soup?
I mean I'm at soup.
What store are you in?
I'm at
the soup store.
Why are you buying clothes in the soup store?
Fuck you.
But everyone, the general chat for a split second.
Shulk, stop dropping your wrench. What is with this?
Shulk
is my buddy for this run, and for some reason he dropped his wrench in favor for a scalpel. He must really miss the Monado.
Gay.
I need something vaguely blade-like. This won't do.
Pick your fighter. Pick 5. Bayonetta. I'll
Dunk
pick
Hunt.
Bayonetta and
Fiora, what do I do?
Oh, Waluigi, you mean purple skin Mario?
No, I mean purple skin Luigi.
No, it's obviously War Luigi. Get it right.
What?
The
He's dead.
Luigi of War.
Wah!
Wah of
He's
boy.
dead.
You know what? Listen, did Butch Hartman just say Despacito too? I'm so mad.
What?
Butch
When
Hartman.
was this?
Butch Hartman uttered the words Despacito too. Also,
Butch.
Joe,
Mr. Hartman. My man, my dude.
Oh god. Butch Hartman, my dude, my man. No.
My compadre.
you know what? What you should do?
Mm.
You should botch it. Yes. Oh shit. We already have 3 votes for yeah on is Scarlet really fucking cool.
What?
I mean, she is.
I made a poll on Twitter.
Why the fuck would you
That's
do
what
this
is-
to me, Avi?
It said,
Because it's the truth.
it said,
Don't
is Scarlet
encourage
really
my child! Don't
I
encourage
said-
my child to do bad behaviors. It's bad.
Oh, my own accord, you dangling wiener. What? What do you mean? What? There are like 12 people downstairs. What are you talking about? Where is she?
Talking about that one place with the one thing.
I don't know that one place with the one thing, so I can't help you there.
Well, then I guess we're fucked.
Wait,
Sorry, guys.
what happened?
I don't know.
What?
It's a meme.
I
It's a meme. It's a meme, CP. It's fine.
no, it's not.
It's a J.
We'll find the place of true happiness, but everyone knows where the strip club is. I think he means true happiness, Zoro. But everyone knows where the strip club is.
Oh, I found Otacon. Snake, I turned into a zombie. This feels weird.
That's
Seriously,
your problem.
That NPC looked like it looked like Otacon. Hang on. I'm gonna post it to Twitter and if I find another zombie like that.
No, you see, it's like Otacon's like, Snake, I've been turned into a zombie. That's your problem.
Oh, okay. I need healing anyway. I didn't mean to do that, but take it.
Who's gonna say the word?
Who's gonna say what?
Who's
word?
gonna be the Genji of the call?
Scarlet
I
will.
need healing.
Fuck you.
I mean, I was the one who brought it up, so I might as well fix it.
Okay, so here's the meme. I put on Twitter, is Scarlet really fucking cool? The answers were yeah and yes.
Child, why do you do this to me?
What? Speak truths?
Why?
Why do you not like being called cool? Is it because you think you're really cool?
No, it's because I am uncool and you are lying to my audience.
You're not.
I think you're lying to me.
No.
Am I lying?
We know who you are, Ronnie. We know because you're us.
What?
TP, you can't lie if you don't say words.
Well, I mean, technically, I am lying in bed.
You are a fuck.
What up, Tish?
You are a verb. All right.
Hey, no fighting on my good Christian stream, okay?
Listen.
Ooh, there's another.
See me being a verb over here.
Oh god, it's a Molotov. I just picked up a Molotov. This isn't good. Throw
Why-
it. Jokes. Fuck away from that.
How about don't?
How about yes?
Well, I'm about to rob the Elite Four of their cash.
Why are you gonna do that? That's horrible. Why would you do that? They're just trying to feed their families, you fuck.
Listen.
Because I'm trying to feed mine too.
Mom, here's what's gonna happen,
Close the
alright?
door.
What?
Shit.
We're gonna go
No.
to Atlanta.
No.
Fine.
Okay, yes, go.
Oh, come on, Shulk, get out of here.
We're gonna go to Atlanta, and when we're in Atlanta, we're gonna have a go get a whole fucking makeover. Have a fucking girls' night. And it's gonna be
Can I have a girls' night?
yes.
Okay.
I mean, you're a very pretty princess, TP, so yes.
The prettiest.
TP is a pretty princess, yes. This is fact.
I just look really good in a dress. That's just already been established. My mom,
Nothing wrong with that.
Mom, you can confirm, right?
Yeah, sure.
Aww.
You didn't sound
Make your son sad.
made me sad.
I'm being the freaking parent that's. I'm gonna be that parent that's just like, huh, yeah, okay, that's great, kid, okay, great.
So, Kratos?
Like,
No.
Are you just gonna refer to Avi as boy now?
More.
No.
Or child?
No. Look. I'm going to refer to my son as. I'm going to refer my son as Timmy
Nope.
because that is the name that was given to him, not by me, but I mean, you know what I mean.
Alright, here's what I want.
What?
I want
Tom, that's like the second time you gave me another Z move on this same fucking Elite Four member.
Shulk makes mistakes while scouting a town and gets cornered by a large group of zombies while unarmed. He's trapped in an alley. At the end of the alley is heavy garbage and a large fence. Parkour abilities or throw garbage.
I want warm fuzzies.
Unfortunately, that's not an option.
No. Give me warm fuzzies.
Okay.
Okay. Here, you can borrow my plushie.
I actually need a plushie. I don't own a plushie.
What?
I don't own a
Oh, you poor
plushie.
You don't own a plushie? Or do you not own plushies in general?
I do not own a plushie.
We need to fix it. Avi, I know where you live.
We are going to fucking fix this, I swear to God!
Whoa.
No child of
Thing
mine
is-
is going to
thing
be
is-
without a plushie, so help me!
Avi, thing is, I know Avi. I seriously know where Avi lives. I actually visited him.
My house.
Okay, because I was about to ask for context, like...
No, he went to my house once. My address is 8843 Butt.
No, don't read it out loud! Some creepy...
No.
My address is 123 Internet Drive, and,
My address is none your business.
8843 Buttfuck Avenue.
My address is what's it to you?
That's my name.
That's your name.
Yeah, your name is What's It To Ya.
That was wrong. Okay, I'm gonna use parkour abilities because in Xenoblade Chronicles, Shulk has high agility, so logically...
Parkour.
Oh, mind. Shulk awkwardly tries to scale the fence, but is way too out of shape to do so. The zombies attack. That's actually funny because Shulk is actually kind of a twig.
Wait, hold
Okay.
on. Wait a minute. Hold on. If Shulk is there, and like you look at his watch, what do you think his watch says?
Ryan time.
Oh wow! Would you look at the time?
I'm just checking the chat.
Ryan,
here.
it's your time!
It's Ryan time.
Not Shulk time because that's he stole his quote. I refuse to say Shulk time.
He's like, I thought you were a friend, Shulk.
Shulk is a nerd. That's true.
I would love it if
Because
Ryan...
have you seen how many machines he tinkers with? In fact, his favorite thing is gears. So if you give him gears, then he'll love you.
I would love it if Ryan is just like sitting in bed and he's asleep and he's just like mumbling his. It's Ryan time.
He would,
That would be so
and may or may not dream about Charla, but
He also likes to think of a good. He also likes to think of a good climb.
You know what I? No. You know what I really thought was like something that's oddly fucking distracting. Not distracting. Oddly fucking infuriating about Xenoblade Chronicles to me. So that the jiggle physics is so inconsistent.
Yeah.
Sometimes,
Charla. She deserves better than this.
sometimes it doesn't. Sometimes it does, and sometimes it doesn't. It's fucking weird. Also, Jadeface 2 is a butt dummy.
Jade face. Which is funny because Jade is actually a very brittle material, and he's one of the stronger faced mechon you fight in the game.
Yeah, I remember when the first fight with Jadeface was actually fucking radical.
Well,
I'd say the first Jadeface
not too bad. Duck for cover, and then he'll stop attacking you.
Mm-hmm.
Which fight was that? Wait, no. I'm thinking of
Huh?
What am I thinking of?
I want to make a list of of bosses with that kind of design, because there are some that do it really well, and then there are some that don't. Like Jadeface 1, the End, the Burst. Like all three of those bosses do it pretty well, but like there are other bosses that do not do it well. I'm trying to think of one off the top of my head. Fucking what's his name from Uncharted 1 kind of does it, where you have to.
I don't remember his name either.
Let's just call him Buttfucker. You know who I'm talking about. We'll call him Buttfucker.
Tim.
Oh, the guy at the end of the game or something?
Yeah, the true villain.
Ravano? Navarro! That's his name!
Navarro.
Yeah, what an idiot.
Stupid Navarro.
Like, I remember there was one boss in Fury that does that.
No,
and it's really fun. Because, like, her sniper rifle takes like 20 years to charge up. But if you duck behind a wall, she'll shoot immediately. So it's kind of neat. So then you don't have to like fucking wait 12 years for her gun to finish charging, which is a good game design choice. Also, her sniper rifle is to kill, and that makes me sad. But I love every boss. If I had to make a top 10 favorite video game bosses, like half of it would just be Fury, and the other half, Metal Gear Rising.
Yeah. Obviously, most of mine would be from Xenoblade, so...
Xenoblade is a good...
Cut yourself shaving? Asshole.
Okay. So... When I said I had your address, apparently my phone decided to kick it off.
Hold on a second.
No, you don't need to. I'm gonna try and track my directions.
I was gonna say fucking...
Are you gonna dox my child on stream, TP?
Oh no, I'm not gonna. I wouldn't dox your child on stream.
No,
yeah, you're right. That sounds like something I would do.
Yeah.
Hey.
Guys, can someone please dox me? I could really use the company.
No, don't dox Abby. Just give me money so I can fly over to
My
California.
address is 7241. I like to eat butts. Street.
And you cannot lie?
Nope. But like Xenoblade Chronicles 1 is one of like 3 turn-based RPGs I've ever played that has actually fun boss fights.
Yeah, it has incredible
actually-
boss fights. Especially if you're like just a little bit underleveled, increasing the tension.
I actually was not a big fan of of boss fights in Xenoblade Chronicles.
Oh yeah, there are a few that are fucking awful, but then there are some
You'll
that are...
pay for your insolence.
I quit at the Snow Mountain.
Alex Mountain.
Listen
to the music.
Oh, Jordan, you should tell TP about the unique bosses.
Oh yes.
Are you talking about
There's
actually
a unique monster that's worse than the boss I just referenced.
I know the boss you just referenced. I freaking did a commentary.
Yep.
I mean, not just that, but also Firework Geldezia.
Oh. What was I gonna say about fucking Life, the Universe, and everything? Oh yeah, I remember I made a least favorite video game characters list. I never made it into a video, but Zanza was on it.
Oh yes, Zanza, the biggest asshole who ever.
He's a bitch.
Zanza, okay.
I'm spoiling myself on.
I got a question in the chat.
What?
That I thought was kind of fun. Question, Scarlet, people in the call and people in the chat, what do you want to see in the next Smash Brothers?
I want to see Mimikyu and
Yeah, one at a time, please.
Goku.
We already have Goku. His name's Ryu and Lucario.
So Goku's.
Yeah, we got 2 Gokus.
Well, I mean, if I had to give a choice for my most outlandish choice for Smash Ultimate, I'm not gonna lie, and I've stuck with this since like 2014. Senator Armstrong. If I had to pick one character from any game, it would be Senator Armstrong.
You know what? No, I'm not gonna laugh about that. You admit it's outlandish, but you know what? You still want it.
No,
I mean,
that is
TP. Every one of his smash attacks is Armstrong shouting, "Die, you little shit."
no, and also
they can't say shit. It's a family game.
No, and his forward grab is he throws you up and then he kicks you, just like how he played college ball.
Yeah, don't fuck with this senator.
Don't fuck with this senator.
His final smash is him reciting his entire fucking presidential speech over the course of like 3 seconds and then just punching you repeatedly.
You know what's hilarious about Senator Armstrong, actually? He
What?
voices Mimir in God of War.
Hey, you want to hear something funny about Senator Armstrong?
Yeah.
Everything he says makes no sense when you take into account his backstory, which is that he's not even human. He's literally just a bunch of nanomachines with a brain. And I don't think he even has the brain. I think he's just a clump of nanomachines. He's not human.
Is that why he's so hammy?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, Herodoctor is just straight up like, yeah, they took a bunch of nanomachines, made him into a paste, and made a guy out of it. That's like,
They could have implanted memories into him, so it's like,
maybe that's how he went to college.
yeah.
Hey,
I went to college!
Wait, also, he joined the Navy.
Yeah,
Wait,
he could have.
he joined the Navy.
In the Navy.
He could have. Again,
White resume.
those could have been implanted.
He also made the mother.
What's your game, Armstrong?
Making the mother of omelets. Number 1 by 24 eggs.
Number 2, fuck every egg.
Number 3, burn all the fucking eggs.
Okay, I think we're getting a little bit off topic here.
And from the ashes, the mother of all omelets will be born.
Weren't we like asking about who our picks
Oh,
for
yeah,
Smash would be?
go for it.
I want the mother of all omelets.
That's not a Nintendo character.
Okay,
Yes,
so
that
I
is.
mean,
None of
for
that
me-
attitude.
I think,
I know for
Rome
me-
and I can agree that Klonoa should be in Smash.
yeah, I want to see more Palutena buffs, and I want to see Klonoa.
Yes.
More power. You know what?
I'm not even saying this necessarily as a fighter, though. If it was, I would be happy. I would be like best game. I want Mimikyu in the game.
Like
He's
a
probably
trophy or
funny.
something like
It's
that?
funny. No,
What?
Mimikyu's not an assist trophy.
No, it's probably
Mimikyu
No,
isn't
no,
an
no,
assist
no,
trophy?
no, no,
Weird.
no, 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 no.
Mimikyu.
Well, what I'm asking is in terms of concept.
I mean, I know me and BJ were actually talking about possible movesets that Mimikyu could have. Like most of Mimikyu's like normal attacks would probably be variations of Shadow Claw.
also Shadow.
Mimikyu would probably at most be like I would not be a freaking
Top tier.
no. I'm not no. I'm saying Mimikyu would most likely be an Echo Fighter if it was included due to it trying to be like and to be fair, it can because of it
Mimic.
can learn moves like Thunder,
Thunderbolt.
Thunder and Thunderbolt. So stuff like the Thunder Cloud that Pikachu has for its down special or
So
Thunder Joke.
basically, what you're
Thunder-
saying is, Mimikyu saw Pikachu fighting one day, and then just used Mimic to try to get all of Pikachu's moves.
I mean, to be fair, you'd have to change the visual properties to make it more to make it more ghost or fairy based. But yeah, Mimikyu could totally pass being a
An Echo Fighter.
yeah.
I don't know. I'd see Mimikyu as more of a trophy than anything, to be honest.
I want it in the game though. Damn it.
Actually, TP, something me and BJ considered was if Mimikyu was to be its own fighter and have its own moveset, we imagined that the down special would work like a counter, and if you triggered it, Mimikyu would use Play Rough on you.
And you'd fucking die.
Yeah.
Even like the Skull Bash that Pikachu has for side B, like Mimikyu could do that, but instead of Skull Bash, it's Play Rough.
Yeah.
So it's not like so.
Someone turn their freaking sex toy off.
No, no, it's
Maybe.
my sex toy. Let me have it.
I'll just
Hold
leave
on.
that zombie back in that room.
TP.
Listen.
No.
I
Okay, I
don't. Listen, I'm not gonna
on
have
stream,
much.
Okay?
Listen,
Here we
I do not have a lot.
Gasoline, finally!
Listen, I don't have a lot of things in this world that are like.
Shit.
Okay, Jordan.
I don't
Yeah.
have.
Try to
I
contain
don't.
it, please.
I
Huh?
don't get a lot of.
Oh, sorry. I was like really taunting there.
Yeah.
I was
just,
caught in a really bad spot.
Yeah. But just try to contain it, because TP's trying to talk, please.
Oh,
Listen,
okay.
I don't get. I don't get a lot. I don't. I don't. No one loves me in real life, so I have to make do with what I have.
TP, I swear to God.
I love you.
But you're not real.
Well, fuck me.
Who says that?
People who say they're friends on the internet are not real.
That's bullshit, and you know it.
That's too relatable.
I'm sorry.
It's why I couldn't go to fucking MomoCon. I hate it.
I wanted to go to MomoCon.
I wanted to go too. And so did BJ.
Well,
I bet all of them wanted to.
Yeah.
I wanted to go to MomoCon this year, but unfortunately it just wasn't on the budget, plus I was moving, so, you know, it happens. But I bought my ticket for next year, so I'm definitely going then.
Yay. Why would anyone say Despacito Z? Or Despacito?
I don't know, but
What's
I'm
the
about to
deal with
murder
that?
some birds.
Wait. Hey, Avi. Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm just gonna PM you. No, I'm not gonna PM you. I'm gonna text you.
Why would you do that? Why did someone draw Cresselia with a fucking cock?
What?
Why did Cresselia
Pretty sure Cresselia is supposed to be a female.
Link fucking done? So, can we all talk about how Mark fucking died?
I mean, I guess.
What do you mean? What?
Listen.
Hold on, I got the tweet. I just need to grab it.
What are you talking about?
Mario fucking dying.
Oh,
Oh.
No.
Damn it, Ridley.
can't believe Ridley ate Mario.
No, he didn't. He snapped his fucking neck.
I thought he crushed his skull.
No, you heard it. You hear like a fucking snap, but he's got his hand around his neck.
That's
And then Ridley just holds Mario's hat and he's like, you know what, I'm taking this.
He like spins it around his finger too. What a fucking asshole! I love Ridley.
He's like, yo fam, I'm taking this.
He also killed Samus's parents.
And that is how you do multiple images of things that you need to have, but you don't want to do tedious line work for every single thing and shit.
I'm really angry right now because I did the meme that's like you're asking me on a only say 3 words to convince me, and TJ straight up just sent me he sent me no more heroes in Hebrew.
Okay.
Fucking mad.
Are we still on the Smash Brothers topic?
Go
No,
for it.
we've moved past it, but I mean, if you want to go
No,
back to
you
that.
didn't. You can just fucking talk about Smash Brothers.
Yeah, I mean, I figured like maybe there was something you were wanting
Never
to look
mind.
for.
It's mostly rambling anyway.
Okay.
We should get Rex. Rex and Pyra.
Yes.
Not just them. I have a bunch of choices actually.
Ronnie,
There's
I'm
way too
about
many
to.
good choices, so I'm
Ronnie,
just
I'm
gonna
about to have a battle with your other son,
Which one?
Gladion.
You should fight me in Pokemon.
I mean, we could. I have the game on now.
I can't reach it.
I didn't have a competitively viable team when I fought Avi, and he won't beat me.
Oh, I mean,
competitively
I have-
viable. Like when I fought you and you beat
Yeah,
me.
I just used my regular
Team. You know what I want to do? I
team.
need to fight with Yu-Gi-Oh again, TP, but this time use my Cyber Dragon deck because it can effectively OTK, and I'm so happy.
I need to get back into whatever that dueling site was that Doodles recommended, because that is pretty important, and by pretty important, I mean
being Gladion.
Can we just...
I think she's focusing right now. She can't hear you.
Okay.
No, I can
Okay,
hear
so
you.
I wanna
I'm just focused.
I want to talk about something for a second, and how the end of Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon is probably my favorite fucking final boss in a Pokemon game ever. I just talk about that for a second.
Sure.
You can.
Up for at least for almost a year. Here we go. They set it up like they fucked with you, where it's like, oh, the last person you got to fight is me, Professor Cooey. Just kidding. It's Hal, because you didn't fight him earlier on. So that's already great. And then they also remixed his theme for the game, for that one fight, which is also amazing. And then it's just straight up red versus blue, except blue isn't an asshole. It's the thing I want to fight, but more. That's it.
Yeah.
Fuck, I forgot what I was gonna say.
You know what? I'm gonna start writing. Give me a second. I'm gonna write a fucking countdown. Give me a moment. I'm gonna write an entire countdown in 7 minutes. 7 minutes. 7 minutes is all I gotta play with
I
that.
did it. I beat him with nothing but a Greninja.
It's fucking absurd.
In case you guys are wondering why there's no character in this particular image right now, it's because I didn't like the pose that I had originally drawn for this particular character, so I'm gonna redo it.
Okay.
Okay.
So
Why does my take 20 years?
My characters are getting a little tired here. Oh, fuck. That could have ended very badly.
Black Panther was a good movie.
I still haven't seen it, but I want to. Which could also be said for most of the MCU at this point.
You know what movie I haven't seen yet?
Yeah.
I don't know.
TP, you're supposed to have a freaking thing to say when you make a statement. You
I don't.
Billy.
Oh, wow, this is bad.
I was just given sweethearts by fans.
Alright, I'm gonna take out a boss from my least favorite bosses list because there's one I want to talk about who is the worst thing I've ever fucking experienced in a video game.
Oh,
Okay, good, they're gone.
I'm gonna switch this up. So we're gonna go 10, 9.
I'm trying to remember. Oh, I'm trying to remember the streets, but it is kind of hard to remember streets from California when I've only been at or around his house twice, and both times I used freaking Google Maps.
There's a lot of tapping going on.
Okay, Super 17.
Is this an ASMR channel now?
Yes.
Apparently, I don't know.
no. So, Avi, how about Bardock?
Which one?
Fighter.
Oh, specifically the one from Fighters?
Yes.
He's alright.
Yeah, I saw the video from the Keef crew where he mentions like people who use
Fucking
Bardock.
Word. Yes.
Yeah, it's like you don't want to be too basic, but you also don't want to sell your soul to the god tiers, says Goku Black.
I already sold my soul to Goku Black. Jubileus. What was another fucking boss that I really fucking don't like? Oh yeah, Lucamine 2. Fuck
You
that
didn't
boss.
like
My
Oh
lord.
you didn't like Lucamine too?
From the original Sun and Moon?
From the original Sun and Moon. That boss fight is garbage.
I didn't think it was that bad.
But Avi, how did it compare to Ultra Necrezma?
Ultra Necrozma was fucking amazing, and I will never hear anyone say otherwise.
I had a dark type on me.
I had here. You want to hear what I did?
Can I say it?
Yeah.
Go for it.
Malamar, topsy turvy.
Quick Claw. It was funny.
Even without the quick claw, I'm pretty sure Malamar could still survive
No, it
at
couldn't.
least the majority of those
No.
attacks.
It couldn't survive any. I had to do it like 7 times.
Oh.
I could not survive anything. I just had to wait for it to fucking go first.
You know what can also be Ultra Necrozma? A level 1 Rattata.
I hate you because you're not wrong.
So guys, no one has actually been reading the chat as of recent, and like I can't all the time because I don't have 2 screens.
Oh my god, I'll fucking do it, Mom. Jesus Christ, you could just ask.
Sheesh, you're gonna take that sass from your son?
Jelly banana
I
fuck.
take a lot
Am I
of
gonna?
sass from my son.
Okay, Stalking fan. Funny meme about that actually. I am only good at arm wrestling with my left arm, which is not my dominant arm, and that's strictly because I'm actually with my left arm. It's way stronger than my right arm as a result.
For the record, I clicked on a random part of that street, Avi.
You nailed it. That's the best part. I was at prom, and we were all arm wrestling. So I'm like, all right, I'll fucking do it. I lost with my right arm, but then I won with my left arm against the same person. It was funny.
Stocking Fan 15's asking you, Ronnie, have you seen The Incredibles 2?
Yes.
Yes, it's a movie.
It was very
I
good.
haven't.
I very much enjoyed it. I would love to see more.
I was going
But,
to
I
see it
mean-
Monday, but then I had problems.
It,
I
it
was gonna-
happens, unfortunately.
Oh god. No. Come on, guys. Whew. That was mildly terrifying.
So, Ronnie, Jelly Banana Fuck asked if you are their mommy.
No.
No.
With a name like that?
And Avi,
I mean,
they asked you, are you their father?
No, I'm no
Okay,
one.
let me make it clear. If Scarlet was somehow your mommy, Avi would not be your father.
Yeah. He would be your brother.
He may have been your father, but he was never your daddy.
Go fuck
No.
yourself.
Yeah,
I mean, I'm
That was the first thing I thought of. I like car noises in this game.
good.
And then the car breaks down.
Shut up. Oh, the engine's like completely gone, so it might. The chassis is still okay, but the car is broken down from use and abuse. It won't start up again. Abandoned
Ronnie.
car. Shulk attempts to fix it, or Shulk punches it. Sorry, go ahead.
Yeah, Hunter Banks asked, what are your thoughts on the YouTuber Monkey Jones?
I have no idea who that is. Don't ask me about people that I don't know.
Well, how do they know that you don't know?
And then ask if you could help them find their mommy.
Are you okay?
Let's see. Take a detour, plow through, or let's jump it.
Fucking hate.
Okay. Jordan. Try
Yes.
to cool it with the game, okay? Because you are kind of overpowering people in this call. Just
I am?
yeah,
Oh. Shit. Sorry.
it's fine. Let's see.
I mean, Ronnie's kind of in the middle of drawing stuff, so I don't know if they can help you find your mom right now.
What are some... Fuck.
I don't know. What are some fuck?
Oh, I should probably put...
What are those? Avi, I actually do have a question for you. Have you seen Alpharad's video of Smash Ultimate 101?
Yes, and I fucking loved every second of it.
Marth finally has an English voice. My name's Jeff.
Forward area. I'm trying to think of some of my least favorite bosses, but then I realized I haven't played Arkham Asylum, so that automatically throws fucking everyone's top choice off the list.
Yep.
Darn. I guess I could put the Scorpion boss from Skyward Sword.
Armagoma?
From Skyward Sword.
Armagoma.
Skyward Sword. That's
Armagoma.
That's Twilight Princess.
Oh, God. Okay. Let me...
You know what? Fuck the one per franchise rule. I don't care at this point. It doesn't really even matter because there's one's from a fucking mobile game, a mobile Dragon Ball game. The other's from Xenoverse.
Yes.
Fuck video games. What's another boss that I really fucking don't like?
Moldarak. That was its name.
Oh, because I just have it on my fucking list as the fucking Scorpion boss from Skyward Sword.
Yeah, it's Moldarak.
Yeah, I have no intention of changing that. Let's keep it as the fucking Scorpion boss from Skyward Sword. What's another boss that's really gay?
Stupid.
Literally every from Mario Galaxy.
Yo, that final boss in Mario Galaxy 2, that was pretty dumb.
Oh, I got it. The Hush.
Hush.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Fuck that boss and everything it stands for. I'm okay with having a boss be really difficult. In fact, I like bosses that are very difficult. There's a difference between being really difficult and being fucking absurd. At least Delirium is just familiar ground to the boss fight. Like, that's fine. But Hush just keeps overpowering the entire fight unless you have some stupid combination that you can cheese into oblivion.
What are your thoughts on the commentator Dalsmic?
I like Dulsmic. He's a good guy.
I'm doing a co-op with Dalsmic.
Yeah.
I've actually talked with him a couple times, and he's a pretty chill dude.
Alright, so actually I'm gonna put Super 17 a little lower because it's only one phase that's really fucking bad.
Let's see, Avi, the worst boss fight ever is Lythero in Fighter Z. He keeps fucking dunking people.
Damn it, you fucking right. I thought you were gonna say fucking like I forgot what you were gonna say. I forgot what I thought you were gonna say. But so I have a list written out of my least favorite bosses. I just have to rework the actual script because I already had this whole thing written out, but I just have to fucking rearrange some of the entries, and that's it. It's Hush, Demigra, the fucking Scorpion boss from Skyward Sword, Lincoln Volt, Ula Assist, Lucamine 2, Super 17, Jubileus, Speedbuster, and Iblis 2. Name me one good thing about the second fight with Iblis in Sonic 06. Name one good.
Is it even? Can you really say too many good things about Sonic 06 in general?
The boss fights have good music.
Okay, there's that.
Explorer.
It's
the
fun.
Level design, even though the actual gameplay is
yeah, the game rewards you for actually just like being a dingus. It rewards you for sucking.
No, not even for just sucking. It rewards you for like finding a hidden location, and then you get 1-ups from it.
Yeah.
4 rings.
Great.
And then
And there's also multiple pathways if you can find them.
I would say Sonic 06 is a pretty big fucking guilty pleasure for me.
Same. I honestly find Shadow the Hedgehog worse. Because
a lot of games worse.
Because honestly, Shadow the Hedgehog is boring, which to Sonic 06's unintentional humor, where you can just like poke fun at it, it's a lot worse as a result. That and it takes itself way too seriously. Like, if Shadow the Hedgehog were just a parody on alien movies, then I'd be all for it.
Yeah. Kind of like what The Incredibles is to superhero movies. By the way, I recently watched The Incredibles 1 again, realized what Syndrome's island's name is, and why it's the best thing ever.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
The island's name is No Man's Island.
It's what?
No man,
yeah.
Yeah, no man is an island. It's literally just the phrase, no man is an island. That's it. It's fucking good. That's incredible.
You caught me monologuing.
Also, can we agree Syndrome is like the best Pixar villain? Is that a thing we can agree on?
Yeah.
One of the best, yeah.
Yeah.
Actually, no. I think he is the best.
Yeah, like name one other. Actually, name another Pixar villain.
Shit. There's Sid, but even then, he's not totally evil. He's just a bad kid.
There's Lotso.
Yeah, Lotso. Yeah, he was good.
There's the one chef from Ratatouille.
There's
yeah, Chef Skinner. Yeah.
Yeah, there are a lot of Pixar movies with actual villains. What about the fucking the grasshopper guy from Bugs Life?
I think his name is just Grasshopper.
No, it's
or
Hopper.
That's
Should be what I know.
Remember when Pixar movies used to have those little blooper reels?
Yes.
We get those.
Oh, how about Randall from Monsters Inc?
Oh, you fucking right.
Yeah.
By the way, Monsters University was not a good movie.
No, it wasn't.
I didn't think it was terrible. It's not.
It was
like
okay.
Terrible, not good.
It was okay. It wasn't nearly as good as the
Yeah, it
first
wasn't
one.
anything mind blowing, but it was nice to watch.
I just really,
look, it's a gator, another gator. Wait, get a shovel.
I really just hate the idea of like, oh, you hate fucking you only hate Monsters University because you have nostalgia for the first movie, whereas Incredibles 2 is Incredibles 2 is really fucking good. I was literally waiting my entire life for Incredibles 2, and it did not disappoint me.
That being said, Ronnie, Avi, since you guys have seen the movie, how about that seizure scene?
It wasn't even that bad, actually.
No, it was. My theater actually had like a sign right when you go into it. Like, there's no way you can miss it because it's like when you
Yeah.
walk in the door to the movie theater itself.
Mm-hmm.
There's like, oh, it goes left or right for where to enter the theater. In the And then you look straight forward at that. There's a piece of paper that says in big fucking text, "This movie contains like fucking flashing strobe lights, which could be like bad for people with sensitive to flash who are sensitive to flashing lights or have epilepsy. Please watch at your own risk." So like, I feel that's an okay way to go about it, but like, yeah, no, it was honestly even hard for me to watch.
Ronnie, somebody's asked you, what is the worst anime you've seen that isn't SAO?
Someone has asked this before, and I don't have a clear answer. I'm sorry. But you're gonna have to ask something else.
SAO2!
Just
The
saying.
worst anime that isn't so. Baby.
Okay, so it's not the entire rainbow here, but I mean,
I remember
it's close enough, I guess.
I made a list of my least favorite anime, and my top 5 least favorite anime, and literally 4 out of 5 of them were just like the 4 seasons of Sword Art Online. I forgot what number 5 was. I think it might have been Phantom Blood because Phantom Blood is not that great.
I like Phantom Blood.
I also haven't watched many anime that I would say is not good. So probably Man Girl.
Remember Legoland?
Yes.
No, actually, I didn't go to Legoland with you guys. I'm going tomorrow.
And you never will!
Those little pengy kanjin want his little pepperoni pizza.
Shut up!
Oh, okay. So never mind. I guess I kind of read Stocking Fan 15's question wrong. They said that knowing your answer to that question, something tells them that you haven't seen a whole lot of bad anime, nor are there a lot that you dislike.
They're just anime that I'm indifferent to. I wouldn't necessarily say that I haven't really seen any bad anime, because I have. I just don't really like remember them as much or as well as I would like other shows, I think.
You know, we'll put one out there. Boruto is stupid.
What, are you a fan of Boruto's dad?
No.
Really bad spot.
Because Boruto did not need his own series.
He really didn't.
It's like, oh, you want to know what happened to their kids after the Great War? No, literally no one fucking cares. Mind out of sync. Welcome.
Oh, hi. How you doing? You doing good? Sorry, I'm pretty focused on this right now.
It's looking good.
Actually coming out pretty nicely as far as the colors are concerned. I actually really like Pride Month art because for me personally, I really like working with color. So this is basically just a playground for me. It's a fun time for me all around, basically.
I want to make something for Pride Month.
Sorry.
And you totally should.
I mean, I do have an OC who's lesbian.
Yes, you do.
I have an OC, and he's everything. Because he's a robot. He can basically just program him to be whatever you want him to be.
They're a jack of all trades.
Yes.
I love Avi. Can I just say that I love my son for a little bit?
Yes.
Because I love my son. He's such a pure boy.
Ronnie Calicaz said that they like the way that you digitally paint.
Thank you. I really appreciate that.
I've been meaning to make something for Pride Month, but I just couldn't get around to it.
No, it's okay.
I mean, you could probably draw a picture of Morag and Brigid together.
Yeah, I could.
Avi, Stalking Fan 15 asked, so you did see Incredibles 2, right? If so, is it true it has a feminist agenda like what some people are saying?
I'm glad. Okay. Stalking, I'm glad you asked. So, here's what happens in The Incredibles 2. To give a basic plot summary without any spoilers, basically, the event of the first happens, the Underminer happens, and as it's happening, this fucking guy he sees it and he's like, oh shit, they're supers, they're still alive. And it's like, well, okay, great. So then he brings in Frozone, Mr. Incredible, and Elastigirl to all go in and meet him. Because he loves superheroes. So what happens is that their plan is to use Elastigirl as to be able to kind of to save people and give supers a better name, so that they can basically veto the law saying, oh, supers are banned. And the people say that there's a feminist agenda because they picked Elastigirl. Now, I want to say that even if there was a feminist agenda, I want to ask something. What are Frozone and Miss Powers primarily based around? Basically, you can say what you want about defensive capabilities of Ice, but a lot of it is just like throwing it all over the place.
He's flinging
and
it,
then
basically.
And then Mr. Incredible punches things. They even say it. In terms of property damage and costs, Elastigirl has done the least. So it makes sense to bring her back, because that would be actually fucking smart on the part of both the people in the movie and the creators of the movie to make sense. It doesn't matter that, male protagonists. And even then, Mr. Incredible has his own fucking side of the story, which is him being a parent. Mm-hmm. That's his conflict in the movie. And it's done so well to show this complete role reversal. So it's whatever. Who cares?
The only thing that mattered from there is just fuck math.
Yeah, no. Why did they change math?
That is math!
Okay, wait, can I just say that I love that actually is a meme in the movie? It's just like Violet is mad because of what happened with Tony. Jack is is developing superpowers, and then just not even Dash has trouble with math. Just why would they change math? Fucking, that is one of my favorite movies I've seen.
Math is math. Math is math.
Math can go fuck itself.
Math can go fuck itself.
Yes, it can.
Hey, what was I doing? Oh yeah, I was looking for mining deposits, and I don't know how to get into that cave.
Today, you know, I've realized something about because I've been playing TF2 a lot lately, and I've noticed something about pyromanes. Pyromanes are a lot like math teachers. No one likes them, but someone has to be there.
Any reason why?
No one likes Pyro because WM1 got buffed.
WM1?
WM1 is basically when you hold down the W key and hold down mouse 1. That's it. You run in, light everyone on fire, and then you...
Oh, it perpetually keeps going.
It doesn't... It's not that it perpetually keeps going, it's just that it means, oh yeah, you run in, light people on fire, do a ton of damage, or kill all of them, and then you leave. It is usually done with the Phlogistinator, because it has guaranteed crits if you taunt with it. The stock flamethrower, because it's all around the best flamethrower. Dragon's Fury, because it does good burst damage. And, what was it? The Backburner, because if you flank with it, it's game over. Like, but yeah, people hate pyros because, they have these hit and go mentality of like, you run in, you murder people, and you fucking bail as fast as you can. But also people fail to realize that Pyro has support capabilities because of the Home Wrecker and the Air Blast, which can extinguish your teammates and reflect projectiles, and the Home Wrecker can remove sappers from buildings, which is invaluable because the only other class that can do that is Engineer, which makes a lot of sense because Pyro is used for spy checking.
Actually,
I am a pyro man. I just want to say first, I'm a pyro man.
Actually, Avi, I got a question. Do you occasionally watch Team Fortress griefing videos?
No.
Okay, so there's this one guy like back in the day where he would constantly exploit certain things in order to grief other people, including his own team. Something he managed to pull off was being able to set people on his team on fire by immediately dying and then going to spectator mode. But the flames, since they don't belong to a team, that's why they can like hit his teammates.
That's terrible. That's awful. Why would anyone do that? Also, I love memeing with the sports shot because pyromanes and spy mains are both classes that are like, oh yeah, fucking you. Everyone hates you for playing them, but you really just don't care. What's my least favorite kind of math? I don't want to say all of it because that's really stupid.
I can say all of it. All of it sucks.
Yeah, same.
Yeah, I have not taken, so I can't say that. I don't know. I just don't like math. But like, I've been memeing with the scorch shot lately because it's one of those weapons where it's like, oh, scorch shot is a crutch because you can't aim. I'm like, yeah, I can't aim, so I use it and it works. It's like, oh no, you're yelling at me for using the scorch shot. What do you think I'm gonna do? Not use the scorch shot? You're just salty because I killed you with it for the 7th time this game.
Where the heck am I supposed to go?
Okay. Thundercats, gay.
There was another thing about there was another thing that the guy did for Team Fortress 2 griefing, and that was it was admin impersonation.
I remember I was in a game once. I was in a game and we were in a deathmatch. We're basically like, oh, no one capped any points, so instead of just saying it's a tie, everyone just goes and kills each other with only melee, and the server admin was in the game, and I was spy, so I just kind of waited in the tunnel, cloaked, waited for people to come out, and then I went and backstabbed them because that's what spies do. But I remember the server admin straight up sabotaged me because I backstabbed him. Like, he would teleport me to random parts of the map, he would uncloak me at will, and he basically just told everyone, hey, fucking, there's a spy in the tunnel, I know because I'm the fucking admin. And I'm like, wow, you are just the saltiest bastard.
Oh, he was that kind of person.
Yeah. It was fucking dumb.
Yeah.
And then
I've actually had that happen before, too, where it's like I made the admin so pissed off that they started fucking about with my game.
Yeah, and then he called me a pussy for being stealthy.
Yeah.
It was funny.
You know what? I think I found my next shiny I want to hunt. I want to get a shiny Emolga.
Okay, so I just found a glitch.
Good.
Oh.
So this Earthblade that I have, Agate, her thing is that she likes mining because she's a prospector. And
Adorable.
she likes finding new crystals, and she hopes to name a mineral after herself.
That's adorable.
She's stuck in the castle wall, and falling.
Oh, that's awful.
In AI, but Agate just takes the cake because she's been doing a lot of crazy shit lately. Okay, Ursula's done with looks, so I'm going to assign her to Soul, I think? Yeah.
Alright. And the SOS chain Emolgas. Oh, wait, can I also just say, design-wise, Emolga is the cutest Pika clone?
Okay, so we're just saying Togedemaru doesn't exist, right?
I mean, I like
he never
Togedemaru, but
he never said that.
yeah, I mean, I like Togedemaru. I just still think Emolga is cuter.
Okay, fine. It's okay to have wrong opinions.
I mean, I know that too well.
Fucking Kim, sorry. I like Togedemaru the most, but I can definitely see why people like Emolga more aesthetically.
I kind of like all the Pika clones pretty equally.
I don't like I don't like Plusle and Minun, probably because of many bad
Agate has
experiences with
physics. What?
Okay, so
This game is disgusting.
So Ronnie, question for you: who's your favorite Disney villain?
Ooh, that's a good one. There's a lot of Disney villains that I like. I like Scar for his eccentric kind of demeanor for like a good majority of the movie, except for when he starts to become a whiny bitch.
Yeah.
I like Jafar for his freaking conniving little shit that he does. I like Ursula because she's got a lot of sass to her, and I like her for that. And also body language.
Body language.
She's
If I had to pick a favorite, though.
my favorite
I'm gonna
is.
I'm not done.
Oh, I'm sorry.
You wait your turn. If I had to pick a favorite, it would have to be Hades.
Yeah.
Hades is fucking like okay. And here's the thing: in the original mythology, he's not even a villain. He's just a really, really tired and misunderstood guy. But the way that they kind of made him the way that they kind of made him in the movie, it doesn't butcher his character. I mean, I can definitely see Hades getting so tired to the point that he does something that is, that diabolical in the first place. It's not out of his character completely.
Yep. And question for the chat. Before Ponder Sprocket revealed her face on Twitter, did you thought she was black because they thought that she was black before they saw her face on Twitter?
No.
What?
I know what Canadians like.
And mine not a
Canadians
sync
look like
asked favorite
Canadians.
band.
Exactly.
Also, mine not a sync asked favorite band.
I don't. Okay, Paramore. Gotta be Paramore.
I don't really have a favorite band.
Fall
My
Out Boy.
favorite thing is not dying.
I want to yell about this script I'm writing.
I want to yell about.
I
I don't know. I just want to exist.
want to yell about TP not doing the co-op with me.
I want to, but
I want to, but nah.
no, it's not that I don't want to. It's just that we haven't.
Oh, perfect.
By the way, TP, during one of the Smash Invitational matches where Nairo was in a 3v1 against like 3 random people, he actually got the stopwatch item, and the first thing he did when everyone was slowed down in time
I know.
was throw
He
box on
taunted.
people.
He taunted and threw the box at like Jigglypuff.
Yeah.
That was my favorite. That was a great moment. I don't care what.
It was a
Don't at
great
me.
moment.
Okay, so.
Okay, so Avi, you're back.
I'm back.
Alright. Bless you. Okay. Bless you twice.
Thank you.
Um,
I was just blessed by Scarlet Otaku. Retweet for blessings from Scarlet on your timeline.
I mean, if you sneezed a third time, I would say bless you chicken soup and rice.
What?
Bless you once,
Is that-
bless you twice, bless you chicken soup and rice.
Or you can just do what I do and be a shithead about it and make Doodle really angry.
I mean,
What?
you could, but that's your thing. My thing is to be somewhat of a child when I, excuse someone from sneezing.
So,
Yeah.
would you rather eat frozen pizza or watch Disney's Frozen?
I'd rather.
I'll watch Disney's Frozen because I don't like frozen pizza.
I'd bite the bullet and eat frozen pizza.
I mean, aside from that, I haven't really seen Frozen in a while, so I'm okay with watching it again.
And then, to you, Ronnie, in case you didn't already answer this question, what do you think about Masaki Yuasa directing a new anime film with the screenwriter of a silent voice being the screenwriter?
I think that's interesting. I'm very interested in seeing that. We'll see how it goes.
Right.
But, yeah, getting on a little bit of topic as to who it is that I'm drawing this time, if I may.
Yeah.
Because I haven't done that yet. So, whom I'm drawing right now is a kid, or not necessarily a kid. He's treated like one, but his name is Mike Strongbow, and he is a monk. He's a pacifist, and he doesn't necessarily like fighting, but because of where he lives, he kind of has to in order to defend himself. For those who want to be able to see what he looks like, give me a moment. TP, you're kind of breathing into the mic there, dude.
I'm sorry.
It's okay. Just giving you a heads up. So just one sec. The freaking computer is as slow as molasses.
Never had molasses.
It's slow. It's slow as fuck.
No, I mean, like, I never had molasses as a food item.
I know what you said. This is what Mike looks like in color. Now, as you could imagine, I had a little bit of trouble with this one in particular because he is gay, and I wanted to freaking put in the pride colors, the classic rainbow. But the thing is that his color scheme is very warm, which is not a bad thing. It's what I wanted in his color scheme. But in order to incorporate the colors that I wanted, I had to think a little bit outside of the box with this one. Now, one of the things that Mike likes to do, and he usually gets treated as a child for this kind of thing, but you know, it's a classic misconception of sorts. Because he's 22 and he looks like he's in his teens. I kind of relate to him on this front because, yeah. But, he, does actually like to, make origami. And one of the things that he likes to do is make paper cranes. Now, I was going to have him kind of sit on his bed and make these paper cranes, but because of so many of these cranes here being a tedious thing to draw and to do line art for, as you had basically seen, and why I had to pretty much copy and paste a lot of, you know, these cranes here, I decided that it would be better to just, you know, to just leave it like this. But one of the things that I thought of was basically the colored origami paper being shown from the window and it just like reflecting off of the bed. So that was the idea.
Actually, that kind of reminds me of the this one story that I remember like some time ago where I think there was this kid who was like, I believe they were like chronically ill or whatever.
Yeah.
And
yeah,
they said that.
Okay. You're talking about the story of 1,000 Cranes.
Yes.
Yeah. The way that the story goes is that there was this little girl that was ill due to the radiation poisoning from the Hiroshima bombing. And basically, she was terminally ill. And to pass the time and for good luck, she worked towards making 1,000 cranes. Now, she never reached her goal, but she had inspired other children as well as other people who were also affected by the bombing to create these cranes for good luck. Some had even reached 1,000. And a memorial was made for her, and if you actually go there and you visit Hiroshima and you search for that statue, you can actually find it, and among the statue you will also find many, many paper cranes. It is now a local legend and also a good luck charm for if you make it to 1,000 cranes, you will have pretty much, I think it's good luck for the rest of your life or something like that. But the thing is, it takes a long, long time to do. Some people work in teams, some people just work by themselves, some people will take these and hand them to people who are sick for good luck, like as a get well present. Some will just like hang them up in their room so that they themselves can get good luck. Overall, it's a really, really good story, and it's a sad story, but it's one that has a very happy kind of conclusion to it. And that's like one of my favorite stories. But yeah.
Actually, I believe one time during an internship of mine, I actually made artwork for somebody that was based off of that story.
Yeah. Actually, Stalking Fan, funny you should ask, because this guy right here, he actually does suffer from anxiety.
Oh.
He actually has a bit of a speech impediment where he does stutter and he's kind of shy and he's awkward, and he tries to see the best in people. He tries to, be kind and courteous and, give people the benefit of the doubt. It doesn't always work sometimes, but he does his best to do so anyway, because that's just in his nature. It's just what he does. But, yeah, Mike is actually a bit scared of certain things, and he also has a bit of anxiety when it comes to going out into his home. And it's because there are scary things out there. But he's learned to kind of overcome this a bit so that he can better communicate with people and he can better help them with their problems. But he's still a bit timid. He's still a bit awkward at times. But he's a super sweet he's a super sweet guy, and he will help you if you just like go up and ask him. But yeah.
So I had to go on mute for a while because my dog was in my room. And my
Okay.
dog doesn't bark. She squeals. All the time. Forever.
So
It-
I have a day off tomorrow, which is good. What I'm gonna do is in between that time, I will be streaming tomorrow. But in between that time, I'm going to finish the sketch and work on the line art. But I'm also going to be doing something else because one of my coworkers has commissioned me for something that he's working on and stuff. I can't really say much on that just yet. But yeah, I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna call it here for the stream, and all that. So, to be continued. I will see you guys next time. Hopefully, this will get finished and we can get started on the next one.
Yay.
Okay. Coolio.
Adios.
Meh.
I'd say that was good.
I
Give me a minute.
want to
Give me a
make
minute.
a carry on gay people.